another edition of RadiCOLEnsunMatt Live. Today is very special. We will be reviewing WALL-E, the major motion picture by Pixar. You know, I really enjoyed this movie. It was very well done. The animation was superb.
Honestly, I didn't like it at all. I thought...
Now, how can you say that?
No, I'm just kidding. I really liked it too. I thought it was fabulous. I thought the visuals were really good in this. I think it's the best looking animated movie ever. Maybe the best looking any movie ever, because, I don't know, it had a really good, nice style.
Well, when the movie first started, I kind of had some doubts, because going into it, I had heard that there was no, like, real audio and nothing to really, like...
No dialogue.
No dialogue, you know what I mean. And so I was kind of a little skeptic about it. I didn't...
That's not really true.
What's not really true?
There is dialogue in it.
Yeah, but... Yeah, I know. Because they went through so much trouble to try and, like, hide what they were actually saying, but anyone with 2 ears, or even one, could tell what they were actually saying.
Yeah.
It was kind of a waste of money, in my opinion.
What was a waste of money?
If all the money that they spent to try and hide the voices.
I think Ben Burtt, the sound designer, he did all the sound effects and stuff. I think he did an
great job.
Excellent job.
Yes.
I think it was probably his best work. Not his most... I mean, Star Wars will always be his most famous work.
I disagree. I think Star Wars...
No, shut up! Like, he invented the sound of a lightsaber.
How can you beat that?
He invented the sound of R2-D2.
Yeah, WALL-E was good, but it's nothing compared to Star Wars.
I think Star Wars is his most memorable work.
I think it's his best.
Most famous. I think the quality was better in WALL-E. And
that's because there has been 30 years.
No, I know. Even the new Star Warses. They were really good, but I just think this movie focused more on the sound effects. And I think it was
it's because they didn't talk.
I think it was more of a way of Ben Burtt to really show his skills. Like Star Wars, they have like actual talking and stuff.
Yeah, I see where you're going from.
Yeah. No, but still, I really like both of them. I think it looked really good. The main characters, WALL-E and Eve.
Eve, yeah.
I think their characters were done.
I thought it was a very nice way of like portraying the characters, because the movie started out showing everything that WALL-E did, and then his life was changed dramatically when Eve came.
It was like a epic.
Yes, it was like an epic.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. I really liked how within WALL-E there were a lot of hidden messages and a lot of symbolic meanings to everything.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't want to spoil it, but I'm going to anyways. Because when they leave Earth, they find all the human beings on this space cruise kind of thing.
It looks like a
Disney cruise line,
like a Disney cruise line. Like that's what they intended.
Yes.
To look like.
And so when they get there, everyone is really obese. It says a lot about America.
They're not even obese. They're fat.
Yeah. Because they've spent over 700 years. Over time, many generations.
It's like, imagine living on a cruise ship. Are you eating crackers?
No.
I want a cookie.
What are you talking about?
Imagine, like, living on a cruise ship your whole life. That's basically what it's about. And, I also like how they talk about, like, big businesses and stuff. Like
Walmart.
Yeah, in the movie they call it by and large.
Which is kind of funny because that's like a saying, and I thought it was kind of ironic.
Not ironic,
just funny.
Just play on words. Yeah, and that's kind of what starts it all.
So I really like this one quote inside the movie. What was it?
It's the captain's talking to a robot. They're trying to see that he realizes that they're not really living their lives to the fullest. They're just getting fat and sitting around all day. And he says...
And he starts to understand what Earth is, and that Earth was once where everyone and everything was.
And he says, I don't want to survive. I want to live.
No, he doesn't say that. He says, I don't want to
survive. I want to live. I got it right.
Yes.
Shut up. And
what happened to the other cracker?
I don't know. I think I ate it.
Okay.
And that line pretty much sums up the whole movie.
I thought it was a very poetic quote.
Like, all the people on this spaceship cruise line ship cruise, they don't even like stand up or anything. They
use these little floating cars, floating chairs.
They're like if this chair was floating, that would be it. Except they have like
controls that they don't even bend like the humans.
Like nobody's even stood up in hundreds of years.
Like if I wanted to reach at Cole, I would just have my chair bring me closer to him.
No, you wouldn't even do that. Can you not be that close to me? You would just have like a robot do it for you.
Oh yes, of course.
But like right when they first get on the spaceship, there's a part where you see these two guys talking to each other on like a
because they have like
a little video screen. They're talking to each other, and then it pans out, and they're like right next to each other.
Yeah, and it shows how pathetic.
Kind of like texting.
Yeah, it shows how pathetic human race is.
Not pathetic, just
lazy.
Yeah.
Overall, on the whole, I think this was a pretty nice movie.
Yeah, I mean, there were, for all the things it did right, there were a couple things that I personally...
For like maybe every 50 awesome things, there's probably maybe one or two
like
things that they could have maybe done better.
One thing, I mean, the characters of Wally and Eve, the main characters, they were... Are you seriously going to sit like that?
Yes.
Okay. They were really well developed. I mean, like at the beginning, whenever they would just talk to each other, I thought that was really nice.
Yes.
But a lot of the secondary characters, I don't think they were developed quite enough.
You seriously gonna eat the last cookie? I wanted that. You had both of them.
Oh, no.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well,
no, but like the secondary characters, they just didn't have enough. They just didn't have like enough arcs and development.
Yeah, but then again, you didn't really need the development of secondary characters for this movie.
Well, I would have liked to see a little bit more of, you know, the like the defective robots.
Yes, I would have wanted to see a little bit more.
They're in like 2 scenes, and all they really do is run around and
destroy stuff
and whatever.
So, if you had to give this movie something out of 10, what would you give it?
You know, obviously there's going to be stuff wrong with it. There's no movie that's
perfect.
Right. But I think as far as animated movies go,
this is probably the best.
This is as close as it gets. So, we doing this out of 10? Like, out of 10? Yeah, out of 10. I would probably give this a perfect 10 out of 10, because I really enjoyed it. Just like I enjoyed this cookie.
I would have given it a 10 out of 10 as well, because I really did like it as well. I thought it was one of the best movies I've seen so far this summer. In fact, the only movie...
Speed Racer's up there. But we're not talking about Speed Racer.
What's Speed Racer?
Yeah, so what'd you say you get?
10 out of 10.
Okay.
What are you talking about? That was my idea. No, I gave it a 10 out of 10 first. Yeah, but I don't care. But if I would have went first, I would have given it a 10 out of 10, and then you would have been the copycat. Nope. Yes. Nope. Yes. Nope.
You know what? I'm just going to use my chair to fly away.
No!